Moody. One time you don't stop. Darc Moody podcast, love and unity. All or nothing, the voice of the community. Reveal the truth, reveal the opportunities. The real ones on the microphone speak the truth in the mind of the kings and queens, present soon to be. Educate ignorance is just buffoonery, and that can never be me. Indubitably, baby, I gotta be me. I gotta be free. Darc Moody positivity. We all gotta eat. Something you gotta be. Darc Moody podcast, love and unity. All or nothing, the voice of the community. Darc Moody. The voice of the community. Yeah. Huh. You don't stop. Come on. Darc Moody.
Yeah. What's up, my peoples? This Darc.
And it's your boy Moody, man.
You know what I'm saying? Darc and Moody, all or nothing. We got our man Bink B in the building right now.
Legend.
You know what I mean?
What up,
man?
What up?
The best DJ around, man. Word up,
Thank
man.
you, man.
Oh,
Thank
oh,
you,
oh,
man.
oh.
Talk about it. What's going on?
You know my cousin is Shorty Drip, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
word?
we
That's
know
my
that.
guy, though.
I know that's
Hey,
your guy.
yo,
I know
that's
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 your
my guy,
guy.
though, man.
The best DJ around, man.
best-
Hands
We're
down.
gonna get back to that. We're gonna get
Hold
back
on.
to that.
Hands
We'll
down,
get to
bar none. Before we get into all that, we gonna give them those right there.
Oh
We
no,
gonna give
no.
them that.
Most deaf.
Big hold New Haven down
Most-
better than anybody else.
Most deaf.
Straight up and down.
Most deaf. But when we talk
And
about
that's
that
an
90s,
actual
we talk about that 90s. I remember the mixtapes.
You know what I'm saying? I remember them
Classics.
Thank you.
Shout out.
The big thing about that, man, it wasn't no violence going on between it. It was just music, man. It was just a love of music. You know, putting out your mixtape, doing what you do. But I'm
Drip did have some.
I'm Drip my baby.
That's his cousin. That's Ronald Moody is Drip, and Donald Moody
It's
is
all good.
Moody. We understand that.
So
So
what-
big shouts out to Ronald Moody and Donald Moody, man.
It's
Word
all
up.
good.
But yo, you know what I mean? Being neutral, not being from New Orleans area, not being from the Trey area, none of that. Bink B, man.
Legendary.
Thank you,
Bink
man.
B.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, listen, man. We want to talk about this Talib Kweli mess, man. I seen that joint on TikTok, on YouTube, and all that. This cat said, "Fuck Connecticut."
I couldn't believe it, man.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it,
I
man.
really couldn't believe
Like,
it.
yo,
What you mean? Fuck Connecticut, like niggas can't rap or what? Fuck Connecticut, niggas don't get
Yo,
in?
somebody said something about the tri-state. He was like basically giving New York and Jersey flowers and pissed on Connecticut. Real
I
quick.
couldn't understand it. I was trying to understand it.
Yeah.
I was trying to understand it. He said, fuck Connecticut, and then he had a girl up there. She ad-libbed it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, what? It's nothing out there anyway. I'm like,
Yeah, what? And you
Nothing out here.
I
We
wanna
got
say
yell.
this,
We got
listen.
yell.
Yeah.
got us
And I
out
was
here.
like, screw
Got
that.
us.
Yeah, I know that. But it's
And-
stuff out here.
Listen, man, I'm here. You saying fuck me. I'm Connecticut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yo, man, my boy Bink has something to say, man. So we gonna give it to you, man. We gonna let you hear what my boy got to say about that, man. All right.
Let me make something clear. CT is officially now a no-fly zone. Check in and check out, you bust a motherfucker. Right. Let me just the microphone off and get something off my chest. I don't care who you are when I tolerate the disrespect. Get your face wet with blood for talking about his cuz.
Yeah.
Smoke you like bud, I ain't showing no love. For the blasphemy that you set up on your podcast. You got fake news like Fox, you just a watered down flag. I'm on your ass and I ain't stopping till you apologize. I had you find out by some gay guys with salaries. No homo, my name is Bink B from CT. I got 100 rounds for this little clown, Talib Kweli. So get your regulations straight. Speaking on my state, when I see you, my feet and knees are hitting on your face. I'm gonna your ass like Tommy Burns did the Martin. I'm a gladiator and I fight like I'm a Spartan. You're just a butt with no fight, you're only barking. You should have never got a real one sparking. It's on now.
Yeah.
I'm about to get this beat.
Yo, know what I mean? That was a great record, man.
Thank
know
you,
what I
man.
mean?
Thank
Great
you, man.
16, man. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I know our viewers gonna enjoy that.
I hope y'all do, man. I'm repping for Connecticut, man.
Yeah, man. And I heard a couple of other joints, man. We're gonna have to have them on the show as well.
Yeah.
Talib Kweli, never disrespect Connecticut, because there's a lot of people in Connecticut that don't like the disrespect.
We're not playing it.
We don't play it here,
We
man.
ain't tolerating it.
And you know about United States of America. It's a bunch of urban cities out here, and Connecticut has a lot of urban cities. Like we're not just rice and corn out here, man.
Yeah.
We got a lot of chocolate, baby. A lot of chocolate. Do your history, man. Google New Haven, Hartford, Bridgeport, Waterbury, New Britain, New London.
You know what I'm gonna touch
Google
on?
it, man, and find out about this chocolate, man.
Check it out, right?
And the brown.
Now that you said that, right? I don't want to glorify this, but you do know New Haven was the first place a murder was happening at a concert when Michael Younger passed at New Haven Coliseum. Did y'all know that?
Rest in peace to Michael.
That was that concert. After that, you remember back in the days in the 80s and the 90s, concerts used to have the floor used to be open at all the arenas.
No doubt.
And then after the Michael Younger incident happened, that was around the time it was trying to say F-rap and all that, like all the big wigs was trying to not really want to mess with rap. After that concert, they started putting seats in all the arenas. They just now starting to open up the floors again.
Yeah.
Since then. I'm just giving y'all a little history just in case you didn't know that.
Shout out to New Haven, Connecticut,
history.
man. Shout out to New Haven, Connecticut. And I want to shout out Hartford, Bridgeport, and all the other big cities that's in Connecticut, I mean in Connecticut as well.
Yeah.
Yo, since we here, man, it's not all about the Talib thing. Let us know something about Bink B, man. Talk to us about Bink B.
Well, I'm a regular guy, man, that grew up in the hood, just like everybody else did. You know, I grew up in New Orleans. That's where I grew up at in New Haven, Connecticut.
All right.
I've been through some dark stages in my life. You know,
we want to hear about that, because we know Bink B has been doing a lot of positive things in life. Bink B's married. Shout out to the married life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Bink B's been doing mixtapes for about 30 years.
Yeah, you know what? Music, I think music saved my life, man.
All right.
Because you know, back in the late 80s.
Hold on, it's
90s,
a song that called a DJ Saved My Life. You heard that song before?
Yeah.
All right, you gotta play that one.
DJ Saved My Life. Word up. I know that one.
Yeah.
But I was traveling on a dark road, and I was a drug dealer. I've been in shootouts, been to prison. The everyday life that most men go through in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Most urban people in America go through.
Yeah, and I ended up falling in love with DJing and shit, and it was like where I have found my happiness. We got to have a balance. Some people like to go play basketball, some people go to the gym and stuff like that. Like DJing was actually something that I can run to get away from everything. You know what I'm saying? I had a balance, and it just saved my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I could have been doing a lot of different things, but I started liking it so much that I was like, you know what? I started spending half of my hours with music and the other half of my hours with just doing other stuff. But if I didn't spend the half of them hours messing with the music, I probably would have caught the big bids like you guys caught.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm blessed I didn't catch the big bids. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because you guys got caught up in some serious time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
My boy Moody did 25 years for those who don't know, man. And I did 17 joints for those who don't know, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a lot of times I like Jay-Z said, it's like a full-time job not to kill somebody.
Absolutely. It's
been so many times to this day, but back in the days, I had that. You know what? He ain't worth it. So I mean, like, sometimes you just gotta, when you got time to think about it.
Let me say this real quick: 99.9% of the time is not worth it.
Yeah.
99.9% of the time it's not worth it.
Yeah.
If no one's trying to kill you, if no one's trying to murder and rape your kids or your family or kidnap your wife and your kids, it's not worth it, man. So whoever's listening, those who we can reach out to, and you're thinking about doing something stupid, it's not worth it. Those years you'll never get back.
Yeah.
And that life that could potentially be taken, he'll never come back.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
like music saved me, man. Like I don't know what I would have did without music. I had a balance. I always had 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot in the music. I just didn't put 100% into the streets, and I think that's why what made me last so long without catching the big bids and stuff like that, man. Because I was.
Can you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out and be successful in music or streets, in your opinion?
I don't think so. I think you have to put almost all a percent into something if you wanted to get busy. Unless you have a team around you that's going to put the 100% and really think like you think, then you can do that. But if you're trying to start something from the ground up and trying to make it work for you, you have to put almost at least 100% in, or it's not going to work.
In your opinion, is there longevity in the streets, in street life? Is there longevity? And I don't mean somebody who's did it for 5 years and 10 years and got out. Is it longevity? Could somebody be in the streets forever without death or prison in their future?
I don't believe that the street life has a good ending. I mean, I'm just gonna put it this way: the average dude from the street corner, they don't even think about medical.
Yeah,
that's just how coming up on the block. You don't even think about medical. You don't even go to the doctor.
You need that medical.
Listen,
that's something that street dudes don't think about.
Let me tell you this, right? Me being in the streets for how long I've been in the streets, my longevity, I didn't see past 21 in my brain.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was shot in my chest at the age of 16.
Yeah.
And I didn't think 17 was going to happen once upon a time. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, man.
And I'm almost 50 right now.
Yeah.
So it's, shout out to the 50-year-olds that still look as good as me.
How old are you again?
I'm 48, man.
Yeah.
I'm 48 years old.
Big Eddie look good.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question, Bink. I just want you to just bring us back because, I went to jail in 94. So as I'm in jail, dudes be like, yo, I got a mixtape. This got a mixtape. But I'm used to blends. That's what I call a mixtape.
Yeah,
I might be wrong because they get a mixtape. I'm like, yo, he put a song on the album and he put it out.
Yeah. What's the difference between the blends?
Because I'm just
playing songs.
I'm used to
blends is being more creative. You have to think. Blends is like producing without producing. You have an idea. You get a Stephanie Mills a cappella. Something in the way you make me feel.
Somebody get on that track and start teeing it up.
And then you play it with in Peace the President. It's producing. It's producing without having a beat machine. It's producing live.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a blend is to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be creative.
Moody's had his distinction of if there's no blends, it's not a mixtape.
Nah, that's not it.
So explain to us, for people who don't know. I think a mixtape is just a tape with a bunch of records up there and it's done well. That's a good mixtape.
Well, a mixtape, the definition of a mixtape is collective music done by a DJ. And they got different styles.
Regardless of
mixtapes. You might have the DJ Bink B birthday bash, and it might have a whole bunch of people shouting me out and people singing and rapping and all that. And then I might have DJ Bink B mixes 5, where I'm gonna have nothing but blends. And then I might have the DJ Bink B What's Beef series, when I'm gonna play all the records that people are going at each other.
How could people get these right now today? How could somebody get a mixtape from Bink B?
Well, you have to hit me up personally, man. I don't have a lot of my old mixtapes.
You want to
Oh,
share?
yeah,
You want to
yeah,
share?
I was
Listen,
definitely about to ask
I
that.
don't even have
you want
a
to
lot
share
of my old
information
mixtapes.
on how people can reach you that's watching Darc Moody?
Well, you can find me at Instagram at DJ Bink B. That's DJ BINKB. And you can find me on Facebook at Bink Flavorlink B. That's with an A. So that's FLVALINK. It's not flavor, it's flavor. Flavor Link.
You gotta get that flavor, man.
Bink Flavorlink B on Facebook. And you hit me up and
Any emails
we'll make it happen.
Any emails you got for them?
You can hit me up at DJ Bink B Turn Up at Gmail.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So I got another question because it's like I said, I'm from the 90s, man. This 2000s.
Beautiful era, the best era.
But I need you to like just give me a visual of how when Bink and Drip, like when you was about to go into this to your work in your house, you had the DJ equipment, and you like, yo, I remember Renegade, I remember Frank Nitty, and y'all would be like, yo, we about to make this. What was the process on that? Like, you called him up, like, yo, Nitty, come through.
Well, first of all, shout out to DJ Shorty Drip. That's my brother. And for those that don't know, when Shorty Drip got out of jail from doing his time, he hit me up and I did his family reunion. You missed that.
Y'all locked up.
I did your family reunion. You know what I'm saying? Courtesy of DJ Shorty Drip, because he felt confident that I knew Bink could do it right. You know what I'm saying? That's big. That's like really real. That's like
that's
really
love.
big.
That's
yo, when a popular DJ hires another DJ to do something as big as a family reunion, you gotta respect it. Best DJ in Connecticut.
Yeah, he got out. He hit me up. He said, "Bink, man, I hear of the other DJs, but I'm confident that you can get this done for me."
And that's what I was saying about Darc and them. They had a rap battle in jail, and I be
crazy battle.
And like recently, a couple of years ago, I tried to get guys to rap, but they won't rap because it's gonna become conflict.
Yeah. Like, let me say this too. No violence happened during that.
That's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to.
About. Me and Leak destroyed.
That's what I'm getting
this
to.
Dude, man named Biggs.
Let me destroy. That's what I'm getting to. I used to have ciphers in jail, but dudes didn't want to rap because then they're gonna get mad.
Yeah,
and I'm like, if you know your history, that's a part. The
part
battling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now in jail. Darky B, Carlito, they had a rap battle against this Hartford dude named Biggs, right? But it was so beautiful because it wasn't, yo, when I see him, they like this. Biggs came with his tape, yo, put yours on that tape, gave him the tape, we put our music on the tape, and we passed it around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? Everybody in the jail.
So it was love. Now I see if dudes try to battle, you think, oh yeah, he's gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? Even with what's his name? I don't even want to say his name. I'm CT artist out right now. You can say his name though. The K dude. The dude right now.
Kweli?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all music.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, we're not gonna beat Kweli up when we see him.
It's all music.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. Somebody else might.
Somebody
not
might
us.
beat him up.
Not us, because we ain't on that path no more.
We're not on that path no more, Kweli. I don't know if you're gonna get smacked or something like that, but I don't think we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It's music right now. Yeah, I mean, if you got something to say, you can say it, man. But never say fuck CT, man. That's too much disrespect. And you saying fuck CT, you saying fuck me. I'm CT, baby. You know what I mean? And I was talking to Bink yesterday, like when I was younger, I was in trouble, you know what I mean? Got in some serious trouble. I had to go out to California, right? I lived in South Central LA where they had the Bloods and the Crips right down the block from Crenshaw. I lived on Long Beach Avenue, right? And when I went out there, yo, I blended right in. It's Connecticut guy, street dude. I'm urban, I'm hood.
We can make it anywhere in the world.
Anywhere. Brother. I lived in the Bronx. I was there. It was, you know, I stayed out there for a minute. I didn't like live for years and all of that, but I blended right in. A Connecticut dude, urban dudes, like we're urban, man, and any urban community, we could fit in anywhere. You could put us anywhere and we'll fit in. We won't stick out. We're gonna adapt, man. Word up. And yeah, I want to say that, man. So never disrespect Connecticut, man.
Don't do that.
We the best.
Yo, play that Bink.
Word up, man.
Play that Bink. Play that Bink.
something clear.
I made this beat too. I made this beat.
Check in and check out, you bust the motherfucker. Let me take the microphone off and get something off my chest. I don't care who you are when I tolerate the disrespect. Get your face with the blood for talk about his cuz. Smoke you like bud, I ain't showing no love. For the last reaction set up on your podcast. You got fake news like Fox, you just watered down Vlad. I'm on your ass and I ain't stopping till you apologize. I had to find out by some fake guys and sodomize. No homo, my name is Bink B from CT. I got 100 rounds for this little clown, Talib Kweli. So get your regulations straight. Speaking on my state, all I see, my feet and hands and on your face. I rip your ass like Tommy Burns did the morning. I was gladiating, I fight like I was Spartan. You're just a buck with no bite, you're only barking. You should have never got a real one sparking. It's on now. Cut that off, cut that off.
Well, let me get back to what you said about what was the process when I used to battle Shorty Drip.
Yeah.
First, let me break down a little history. Drip was actually doing it before me. And I remember we went to high school together. He maybe was a grade or two over me. And I remember we was in in-house suspension one time. And it fucked me up because I went to a party one time and he was DJing. I was like, oh shit, you DJ? Yo, how you make your echo do that? How you make your echo chamber do that? And whoa. He actually gave me a little bit of game on what to get or whatever, but I just never really got it. And then this dude that used to be down with me, he ended up buying a DJ set first, and I started playing with his shit, and I went and bought my set, and I just was trying to, I was getting warm for about a month, just playing around. And then this other dude, this Drip that was down with me, and then when Drip made...
Who this Drip?
This dude named Dapper Dan.
Yeah.
He used to call himself Dapper Dan.
I think I heard that name before.
So he was actually the first one. Because Drip was already circulating doing mixtapes in New Haven. He was that dude. He was the only dude really. He was killing them. You know what I'm saying? And I was just learning.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like battling Drip, like forced me to get good because he called me out because the dude that was down with me called Drip out for what they say nowadays for clout.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Drip, clout chasing.
Yeah, Drip had that name and he wanted to go straight for the title. He dissed Drip.
Yeah.
Drip knew the dude used to be down with me on getting money or whatever.
Yeah.
And Drip went and got a couple of guys from his hood. He went and got a couple of guys from his hood, and they just went straight to the source. They just dissed me, dissed other guys, and it was like, and then everybody.
Who was the guys? Who was the guys? You remember them? The names of the guys who was,
that he was dissing on.
Down with Drip Mob.
It was Pep Knight he was a monster. He from the Tribe.
Right.
Trey, Tribe, GBO, Ross G.
Ross G, I heard him. He Ross General. He still got
it was
some
Ross G, GBO, HG. They end up getting a girl named Trady L. They had who else they had? They had other guest MCs, Original Recipe, Jolly G and them. They wasn't really down with the beef, but they was featured on their mixtapes and stuff. Yeah. And they had but the nucleus of who was battling was HG, GBO, Ross G, and Pep Knight, Trady L. That was basically their starting five.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
This us, and we had at that time, we had me, Frank Nitty, Deep Cover Vern Lover, Renegade, this dude named MC Tans. He was like more like on the bench. He wasn't a starting five. And then we end up getting this guy named Crown Royal. He was Royal Madness back then. And that was our starting five.
Were they Allville?
Yes, Allville. All the guys that was down with me was basically down with my Getting Money crew. Because like we was FDC. FDC actually started. I can talk about it now because that's years away. What happened was I used to sell a lot of coke back then. Yeah. And just like you see the movie when they put the stamps on the bag, Magic and all that. I seen this stamp one day when I was in New York and it said Foundation. And I was like, that's the perfect name I want to put on my product. So I had bought the stamp and I was just stamping it Foundation. And Frank Nitty was rapping. I just was Frank Nitty's hype man and rapping. I really wasn't a rapper either. I just was creative. I just had great ideals, you know what I'm saying? And we was already calling ourselves FDC before rap. So we just kept our name FDC for the rap. And then all the guys that was down with my crew was
And the
actually
foundation
FDC.
came from stamps on them bags.
It came from the stamps on the back. That's where the name foundation. That's where
Right.
FDC came from. It came from that
got
stamp.
it.
And you
know
found
where it
those
came
in
from.
Harlem.
Yeah, I
All right,
found
shout
that
out to
stamp in
Harlem,
Harlem.
All
I
right.
found that stamp
In order
in Harlem.
for you to know about somebody, you gotta know what he's been through. He just
Yeah.
explained to you what he's been through to get the foundation.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And all of that turned into him becoming that DJ, man.
yeah,
And becoming a legend.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, yo, I got some questions for you, man. Look, quick questions. Rakim or Big Daddy Kane?
Big Daddy Kane.
Slick Rick or Karis One?
Karis One.
Pac or Big?
I'm gonna have to go with Big. I'm gonna have to go with Brooklyn.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z.
Kim or Foxy?
Foxy.
Nicki or Cardi?
Nicki.
You know what I'm saying? You heard it here, man. Word up.
Yeah. Those are some hard ones too, though. They can go any way.
They could go
But
anyway.
Ain't nobody seeing Nicki on the being creative. Cardi's, she's a beginner.
Yeah.
Fox was my girl. I love Fox.
Fox,
I
Boogie
could
Brown.
play-
You
I
said
could-
Kim, right?
I could pull up.
You
Nah, I
said
said
Fox
Fox.
or
Her,
Fox
her,
Boogie
her,
Brown?
her lyrical style was just like a
Yeah.
So
rough dude.
you went Brooklyn 3 times. Big J Fox.
Jay-Z is to this day is my favorite rapper.
Jay-Z's my favorite rapper. Shout out to Hov,
Yeah,
man.
my favorite rapper.
Sean Carter, man. Sean Corey Carter, man.
Reasonable Doubt, it was talking to me. When Reasonable
Yeah.
Doubt came out, it was like his album and Mobb Deep first album, it just seemed like them albums was just talking to me. It just got me through the day. But Nas' first album too was dope too.
It was.
But Jay-Z and Mobb Deep
I got
first
a question
album,
for you.
they was talking to me.
Is Illmatic a classic? Illmatic a classic?
Yes.
Is Illmatic Nas's best album to you?
Either that or a second one.
It
I
was
think
written-
Illmatic was his first one.
Yeah, it was written is Illmatic his best album to you?
the first one?
Illmatic, his first album.
Yes. It was short, tight, perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing was corny on it. It just,
I don't like every song on Illmatic.
I like
I
them
wanna
all.
say that.
I like them all.
I
I think
wanna say
he
that.
was the genius for only putting out 10 songs.
9 really.
Yeah.
What is Mobb Deep first album?
Juvenile Hell was their first album.
I didn't ask you.
You said-
I don't-
DJ Bink B.
Well, I didn't remember the name because that was so long ago.
No,
but
but
I
some
just
people don't know
remember-
that. Some
Yeah,
people would be like, "Oh, what's the
Infamous.
yeah?" People
Like-
think that's their
like
first
like
album.
when Mobb Deep
I was a
came
Mob
out.
fan, man. Infamous.
When they came
Murder
out, nobody
Music,
was talking
Hell
like
on
that.
Earth.
It just when they came out, it was like, yo, I was looking for somebody to talk like. It just seemed like finally somebody representing us. Like it just
Project.
felt
Yo,
like
you know
that,
who
yo.
was talking like that? That dudes don't remember.
Who's
Black
that?
Moon, man.
Yeah, but
Buckshot, man.
they were
Buckshot. That Black Moon album is crazy.
the
to
Black
this day.
Moon album is
Crazy. to
hot
this
too.
day.
That was hot
Classic
too.
album.
But at the time, when Mobb Deep came out, at that time, the stuff that I was going through in life,
Because of what you was going through.
it just talked
Yeah.
to me, man. It was just
I-
Black
I-
Moon was hip hop. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted. It was hip hop. But what I was going through at that time, and we just saying, "What up, kid? I know she just bumped you in your bed when the cops."
That's
When the
not-
kid
No.
flicked
Talk about
my
what's
crib.
what the temperature's rising.
Yeah.
When they came out with the temperatures rising,
Yeah.
oh man, it just sounded like I wanted to say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why I didn't say that? I was rapping at that time, like, why I didn't do,
Yeah,
why I
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
think of that? Like, it was dope, man.
I got a question for you. Do you know many? I want you to shout out some CT rappers, man.
CT rappers.
Yeah, whoever you know. Just shout
Ty
out.
Henny is my favorite.
Big shout outs to Ty. Henny,
Rest in
man.
peace to his pops, Tiger.
Yeah,
my man.
Tiger was my boy.
And
Tiger-
Man, I
Dudes
got a
don't
picture
know
of
this
Tiger.
too. Tiger used to rap, and he went by the moniker Ty Corona.
Yeah, Tiger was my boy.
So he was Ty Corona, and his son is Ty Henny.
Twiz had put out a video yesterday, right? So I'm trying to save it. I did something, lost it. It was a video of Tiger rapping. It was an old video of Tiger rapping.
Yeah.
Twiz put it out. He found it in his
Oh,
film.
Man, he used to every time Tiger used to see me, come here, Biggie B, let me hear you. You want to hear this shit right here? Like, yo, he was just hyper, man. But he was a good dude, man. Tiger was dope, man. He had a different flow too.
No doubt. So
Yeah,
we at
different
Henny. We shouted out Ty Henny.
I'm gonna go with my son Trail OTL because he has his own sound. He don't sound like nobody. I'm not saying it's just because of my son.
Yeah.
He got fire. I'm gonna go with Rick Jones.
Shout out to Rick.
I'm gonna go
Slick.
with rest in peace, Young Clean.
I said Slick. Rick tore it down.
Listen, Coke Kev, man.
Coke Kev was like one of the monsters, man.
Coke
Kev was
out of
like
this world.
he reminded me of Big Pun. He was like Big Pun nice.
Yeah.
He was like a different type of nice. Like he was like his flow was crazy. I'll throw the old school old OGs and I'll throw Phil Blunt in. Oscar Black from Hartford. Fugal Bass from Hartford. Catching wreck right now.
Carlito, man.
Carlito.
Listen to Leap, man. Word up. King tier.
God's tier.
God's tier.
Black Skrilla. This dude named Black Skrilla. They nice. What females can I say, man? That's going sick. This girl named Hami from Hartford.
I think I saw her.
She's nice. Let me name some more girls. I'll go with Preem Gully from Waterbury. Just who else? Who else am I going with, man? I'm gonna get beat down for this if I don't name somebody. That's how they.
There's a lot. Word, you forgot me.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch hell with it. You didn't mention me. I'm a fucking fake. He ain't mention me.
Hey, yo, it's a lot, man. It's this live, man. We on the spot right now.
It's a lot, man.
All love, all CT love.
Yo, it's a lot. I just want to hear some artists, man. Y'all could go check these people out. It's a dude. Man, I'm trying to think of this dude. He kind of nice. He got he run a little commercial for a minute. Was getting a lot of spans from CT.
Who?
Young cat, man.
Where? What time?
I think he's from Bloomfield, man.
You talking about Noise?
Noise nice.
Nice.
He's nice.
Yeah, no.
I haven't heard any like his flow is crazy.
Yeah.
But I need to hear like some song material from him. Like I know he can get up here and freestyle and make a fucking 100 bars is gonna make you go ooh ooh ooh. But I
heard a few.
I need concepts. I'm a bar guy. I love bars, but I look for concepts and finished product.
Yeah. Hey, yo, shout out to June. That's it, man. My boy Lord's son. I don't know if you heard him yet.
Nah, I ain't heard him yet.
Yo, if you listen to June, you like, not because Lord is my man. His son is nice.
I'm gonna check for him.
June. That's it. That's his name. Yo, June. That's it. Is nice. He got a sick flow. He give you like a Drake feel, man. He nice.
So the No Fly Challenge. What was you looking for artists? What was we trying to accomplish?
Well, I mean, I'm really not trying to get on no rap time personally myself, even though I could.
Yeah.
But at my age,
we saw that. We definitely saw that.
At my age,
we know he could.
I made the beat and I was like, you know what? I thought it was taking too long for an MC from Connecticut. I gave it like a day and nobody did anything. So I said, you know what? I'm a trendsetter type of guy. I'm a set it off type of guy. I'm one of the guys that play the front line from all different angles on a bunch of different things. So I said, you know what? Let me jump on this and maybe people will follow my lead. So that's why I called it a challenge. I said I produced the beat. I'll spit on it. I figure a lot of MCs probably couldn't go because the beat probably was too fast. I know a lot of today's artists really don't like to go fast, but I was hearing Annoyed on it.
Yeah.
And when I was making the beat, I was hearing a Busta Rhymes type flow. I was hearing a Jay-Z type flow. I was hearing a Drake type. I was hearing a fast rapper on it. So I mean, that's why I did that style on it. I kind of want to make it look like you have to be tough to get on something like this. Like
no doubt.
So
and the beat tough, man.
Yeah, definitely. I listened to it. Darc B already told me about Phil Blunt.
He killed it. Alaman killed it too.
And when I heard that Phil Blunt, I said today I'm listening to all CT artists.
Yeah.
And I threw Phil. He got a lot of albums up there.
Yeah.
I took
Phil
him
Blunt,
off,
nice. He's creative.
I put him up there.
Very creative.
Shout out to Phil Blunt, man.
A young boy named Alaman jumped on it.
I got his too.
And he's very creative too.
Yeah, I got his too.
And to be honest with you, I wasn't expecting him to do it because I was thinking he's maybe more like a laid back rapper.
Nah,
But he jumped on it and went.
He came.
He
Man,
came
what
hard
part
on
of-
it too.
What part of CT he from?
He from New Haven.
All right. Shout
Yeah.
out to him. I don't know him, but shout out to him.
Yeah, I listen.
He got fan base too, man. He's a young brother, man. He got it going on, man. He's very creative. He make beats. He's hip hop. He shoot videos. He does a lot of things, man. He's hip hop.
I need Carlito to jump on that joint
Yo,
and tear it
Carlito,
down.
I
I
need
told
you, man.
you
No
to
fly
get on
zone,
it.
baby.
I know you out the state right now, but I need you to jump on that.
I'll send you the beat, Lee. Come on, let's go, baby.
Rick Jones, jump on this joint, man.
Rick, jump on it.
Hold
Ty
on.
Henny, jump on it.
See Jitter.
See Jitter.
See,
jump
Jitter's
on
crazy.
Yeah.
I can hear See Jitter. I can hear him on it.
See Jitter.
I'm glad I didn't shout out. Jitter Man is nasty.
Well, we just shouted him out.
The Jitter Man is nasty.
Shout
now.
out See Jitter, man.
Yeah, see you at the
Word
basketball
up.
court, Jitter.
See you at the basket. No falling and rolling around today. Saturday, baby. You know what I'm saying?
The Jitter Man. The Jitter Man is nasty, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
man.
older brother came and played with us too. Jitter Shane was out there punking, man.
Yeah.
Last week.
So Bing, listen, we do this thing called, we shout out. So we're
gonna jump in the car.
We're gonna jump in the car and
We going out the city.
We're gonna head to the cities in Connecticut, and you gotta shout out one person from that city that you know.
But you're
heard
driving
of.
right now. You got to take us to where you're going first.
You understand?
I'm driving?
Yeah, we jumping
You
in your
bring
car
us to
right
the
now,
town.
and you got to bring us to
And that
a
nice
different
Benz.
city in Connecticut.
Bring us
And
to-
shout one
and that
person
nice
out.
Benz you got.
Shout one person out.
All right, well, I'm gonna drive to Bridgeport.
All right,
Okay.
we're in Bridgeport. Who we shouting out in Bridgeport, man?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouting somebody
We
Oh,
all
out?
want
DJ Perfect.
DJ Perfect.
Then I'm gonna
Shout-
drive over there to Waterbury.
Hold on, we gotta
gonna shout him out too.
We gotta
Oh, that's
shout
how I do it?
somebody out.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna shout out
We
Okay.
gotta shout somebody we know.
my man Dion Bush.
All right, Russell Pillar, man. Shout out.
You shout out
Okay.
AP last week, bro.
I said Russ.
Oh my bad. That's his brother.
Yeah, those good brothers, man.
Okay, so I'm still driving.
Yeah, you still driving it.
Fuck it, I'll shoot back to Hartford.
All right, so you passed Waterbury, New Haven, everywhere. We in Hartford. All right, boom. Shout them out.
I'll shout out my boy Bands De Niro,
All right, shout out to Bands De Niro. I don't know the brother, but shout out Bands De Niro, man.
rapper.
All right.
Oh, my man Dav Taylor, man, that just came home. Shout out to Dav.
Shout out my man Champ, man. Champion.
Champ.
All right, now I'm gonna drive to Waterbury.
All right, we in the Berry. We in Waterbury right now.
I'm gonna shout out my boy J Coop.
All right. Shout out to J. Coop. Who you know in Waterbury? You shout
I
out some people out.
know a lot of people in Waterbury, man. I've been in jail for 25 years.
Now, listen, I've been in jail for a long time too, and I don't know that many people from Waterbury.
Shout out to my young boy, man. His name Love, man.
Shout out to the young boy Love.
Yeah, he
You know
locked
what
up
I'm
right
saying?
now.
And I'm gonna shout out man, it's hard for me.
Come on, I know you know somebody. You did all that time.
Yo, listen,
I know you
man.
know somebody.
Who do you know how I was in the band, man? I kept it like this, man. I had all my peoples in there, man. I ain't have to learn to know nobody, man. The projects was all locked up. But check it out. I'm gonna shout out who we shouted out.
Yo,
last
Bing,
time?
I think we should just get in the car.
Hold on, nah, man. I gotta shout out Waterbury.
Yeah,
dude.
I
gotta
know.
Shout me a
I know.
Waterbury.
You
Yo,
the
yeah,
police
y'all-
about to come.
Listen,
The
go
police-
walk to the
police
package
on us.
store. I'm looking for
We got
somebody. Yo, Abdullah was telling me about this rapper dude, man. He signed to Rock Nation. He from Waterbury, man. His name C something. I just listened to his music. So shout out to C something.
See something. Okay.
Yeah.
So
You know
fuck
what
it.
I'm
We're
saying?
gonna drive way up the other way. We're gonna drive to New London.
Boom, we in New London.
I'm deep out there.
Well, I'm gonna shout out my boy Craig from New London.
Shout out.
Craig, well, I think his last name is Wayne. He used to promote parties. He used to always book me out there.
I'm gonna shout out man, Omar Miller.
That's a good
That's
person.
my guy.
But
Shout
I'm
out
saying,
O.
I'm about to shout somebody out, but he from New York, really.
So we can't.
New London is
can't
filled
get
with
no
New York
shout out.
motherfuckers.
But
You
do
can't-
that count?
Nah, he don't count.
Well, shit, if he's been up here for 5-10 years, he in Connecticut
Nah, he
motherfuckers out.
got to be up here.
He got
10
every
years. He
number.
got 10 years.
How many-
got 10
how long
years
he
and
been
he's-
up
I'm
there?
shouting out Diddy, man.
All right,
Remember Diddy?
Yeah, I remember Diddy. How long Diddy was up here for?
Diddy been in jail almost 20 years.
So shit, he from Connecticut now.
He a CT nigga, man.
Yeah.
Word up. Where we at now, man?
I'm gonna drive to Norwalk then, man.
All right, let's go to
Stop
Norwalk.
now.
I'm a shout out, rest in peace, Dolo Mike, man. Dolo.
My
All right.
boy Don Kirk.
Yeah, shout out to some random homeless dude in Norwalk, because I don't know none of them niggas.
All right, well,
shout out my homeless dude in Norwalk, man, on the corner.
Let's come through the town. Bring us in the town. We in that white Benz you got, man.
Oh, so we gonna come through the town?
Yeah, now we going everywhere, all the hoods right now.
All right, well, I'm gonna drive through the island, and I'm gonna see my boy Rick Jones.
All right, shout out to Rick Jones, man.
Shout out Rick Jones.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna shout out Sammy O, man. Sammy O gonna be on the show. He told me we gotta have Sammy O up here. Shout out Sammy O.
I'm gonna shout out your cousin, Kitty B.
Big shouts out to Kitty B, man. Jump back in the car with Bink.
All right, we jump back in the car, but drive through the tray. I'm gonna shout out all the Most Boys, Brumsy and all them.
All right, we can shout them all out. So one person or all of them?
This Binky B, he a legend. He got that.
Bink can have that, man.
We only usually shout out one person.
All right, well, I'll shout out
because we got
Trey Mess.
You shouted him out today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but that you wasn't here. You wasn't here. You know what I'm saying?
The official.
The official, man.
Shout out to Risen Up, man. If you know our history,
Risen Up.
We we bonded, we connected in jail. So shout out to Risen Up.
Yo, shout out to KV, man. He could cook, man. He cooked that good food, man. Shout out to KV. And shout out La Isla Spanish Restaurant, man. Come get some of that good old food. 2779 Dixwell Avenue, man. Word up.
All right, so now I'm gonna drive to the hill, and I'm gonna see my boy DJ Birdie Fly.
You know what I'm saying? We in the hill, man.
We in the
We in the
hill. I got a bunch of hill dudes.
Yo, shout out to Sandra's Soul Food out there, man.
Sandra's.
Word up. I'm shouting them out. Shouting Sandra's out.
The person or the restaurant?
The person and the restaurant. Sandra's
the restaurant is everybody there. That's too many people.
I'm shouting Sandra's out, man.
You shouting Sandra out? I'm gonna go with
Darc.
So now I'm gonna drive to the Ville. I'm gonna go see my boy IDOC.
All right. I'm gonna shout out Keith Sprue, man. Rest in peace.
You already know who my shout out is. This Trini Yo, nigga.
Okay.
All right. Where we at now?
I'm gonna drive through the 25 in West Hills and see my boy Ty Henny.
All right.
You gonna go with Ty Henny? I got a bunch of West Hills dudes, man. It's a bunch of.
Well, it's a bunch of old school. It's a bunch of
old
old school.
Listen,
I'm gonna go action. I'm gonna shout out action.
I'm gonna shout out Mikey Driffin, man. Shout out Mike Driffin.
All right.
Who used to live in the projects in the island too. Shout out Mike Driffin.
So now I'm gonna drive through the G, and I'm gonna see my boy, the rapper dude Ty Ty.
It's getting harder and harder, man.
This is hard.
Tyrese Payne, man. I'm gonna shout out Tyrese Payne, man. TP, man. Let's go.
All right, so now I'm gonna drive through.
What happened? I'm gonna shout out.
My bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout over him.
My bad.
I'm gonna shout out Little Dude, man. Shout Little Dude out.
Shout out Little Dude, man.
Shout out Little Dude.
What neighborhood I could drive? I could drive through Fairhaven and Fairhaven.
What?
Fairhaven is the island. No, that's only
Fairhaven is the water.
So they got.
That's the water.
So I'm gonna drive.
That's the water.
So I'm gonna drive through Fairhaven and I'm gonna stop at El Coqui and get me some Spanish food.
Yeah. All right. Shout out to them too, man. Hey, yo, listen, Robert. I'm gonna shout out La Isla Spanish Restaurant. Hampton, come eat some of that. Hey, yo, but I'm gonna shout out Robert Franklin, man. You know what I'm saying? Half Puerto Rican dude, half Jamaican dude, man. Shout out to Rob Franklin, man.
Yo,
that's Fairhaven.
I'm gonna bring it back to the '90s. I'm gonna let Bink kind of jump in the driver's seat right quick.
Go ahead, jump in.
Let me hold the keys.
Jump in, man. Get the keys, man.
I'm gonna bring, it's know your history. That's what that's the new thing.
Know your history, man. Know your history.
We on the fifth ward.
We're in the fifth ward.
I'm in the fifth ward.
I'm gonna see my boy Tiford.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was gonna get Tiford. Shout out.
Shout out, rest in peace, Don Dizzy.
Rest in peace, Don Dizzy. I'm gonna shout Ewok out, man.
Shout out Ewok. He got his new clothing line out.
Yeah,
too.
For Dolo, man. He got some good stuff. I like them shades he got. Shout out Wacky D, man.
We run into the Trade Deuce. Do your history.
So we're gonna run through the Trade Deuce.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see my boy T Miz, aka
I said T Miz too, like a couple of weeks
ago.
I'm
gonna say I'll say
E
Herm. I'm gonna say E Herm then.
I'm gonna shout out 20, man. It's my guy.
Y'all got me stuck. Yo, I'm shouting out cousin Shorty Drip because he was over there too.
He was over there too. He was over there.
Okay, Shorty Drip. So now I'm gonna make it a little harder. I'm gonna see if y'all can get it. If y'all can get in there, we gonna hit Westfield Manor.
Westfield Manor. I'm gonna see Westfield Manor. Because they could be from Brookside. You might say it wrong.
Manor, so you know what I mean. Them three is all together.
Well, I'm gonna see Tally from Westfield Manor.
Frog.
Or is he from Brookside?
Oh,
Frog. Athlete Frog.
Frog that played ball
The
with.
athlete.
From the tribe, Frog.
Nah, he probably originally, you know everybody from the tribe
I used
moved
to
out
live
there.
over there. I lived over there once upon a time,
So-
and that's
so-
where I know him from.
Because everybody from
you
Ashford
from the
Street
tribe.
moved it out
No,
there.
I'm from the island.
You came from the tribe.
No, I came from the island, moved to the tribe, moved back to the island.
The whole Ashford Street moved to Westfield Manor.
Word is bond. My birth certificate say 121 Downing Street.
Yo,
Hey yo, I'm gonna shout out Terrell Myers, man, basketball playing dude from the Manor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this down. I'm gonna take this down the street. I don't know if you even know anybody from this street. I just want to shout out my man right quick. We gonna go down County Street. I want to shout out rest in peace to Giz.
I'm gonna say rest in peace, Ticey.
Tyson Brown, man, rest in peace to that cat.
You know somebody from County from back then?
Carla, Sean Z wife, she from County.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah, I remember the Burford County, man, with Dana and George and all them, man.
Yeah, I
remember
was
that.
around the corner on Beard.
Yeah.
Around the corner on Beard.
But I know some people now. You keep it going. I'm gonna be fast with them too now. Let's
You
do
gonna
it.
be fast?
From where? Where at?
Anywhere.
You know what I'm
Anywhere?
saying? All right. What high school you went to, Bink?
Hill House.
You know what I'm saying?
Bill House.
Bill House.
Matter of fact, I just asked Marquise Jackson that.
Yeah.
I just asked Marquise Jackson the best females.
Who had the prettiest
What do you
females in high school?
Yeah, we're all married.
We all
didn't-
married.
So people just
Hill
don't go
House.
crazy.
Well, when you see somebody every day, they might not be pretty to you. Because they might, but
So you see somebody from another school, you be like, dang.
because it's foreign to you. You don't see it every when you see
Outside
something every day, it's not going to be the same to you. So I probably would say career.
That's
back
what
then.
Marquise Jackson says.
I probably would have to say career, man.
He went to career.
I went to
Career had them back then,
Yeah,
man.
there was some.
That's when we went hunting when we was in high school.
Me and my man Sal Boogie, he in the Ville, he out there. And
Shout out to Sal, man.
shout out to my nigga Sal Boogie. We was doing middle school. Now I'm from Sheridan. He's from JR.
Yeah.
And I told him we had better chicks than him. And now you might be a JR dude.
I'm a JR dude.
Ah, shit.
I'm a JR dude, but I wasn't all the way into girls back then. We just getting started back then. So, it was more, but JR had, you ain't been nowhere. Back when you that young, you kind of like stay in your area. So
I
you
don't
don't
think
know
JR
what's
had
going
no
on.
flavors.
JR had flavors.
There's only
man.
Ville chicks.
Man, they had Big Butt Latoya and all
No,
them back
but they
then,
only
man.
Ville chicks.
Huh?
They only Ville chicks.
Jackie Robinson kids.
No,
girls
they had Tribe too.
Yeah.
They had a lot of people. HG went to Jackie Robinson. He was from Ashford Street Projects. They had Ashford Street and JR too.
Sheridan had flavor.
See, Ashford Street was on that borderline where you can go to JR or Troop.
Yeah, I went to I was living on Shelton
Or
Avenue.
Helen
I was
Grant.
fucking in
Oh, Helen Grant was
That
elementary
was
school.
elementary.
That's elementary.
1 to 4.
But when it was in middle school, you could have went to Troop
you
or
had to go
Jackie
to Troop
Robinson.
over there?
I was living on Shelton. I was supposed to go to JR. But I was hanging on Henry. All my friends went to Troop. So I ended up going to Troop. And what happened was when I went to Troop, my mother ended up moving on Blake. I ended up going to Sheridan. And then when I was in Sheridan, she moved back to Beer Street.
And you stayed at
And I
Sheridan.
stayed at Sheridan. I was beefing with Troop dudes.
I went to Fairhaven Middle, man. Shout out to Fairhaven Middle, man. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, Sheridan, we had Rockview chicks, Brookside chicks, West Manor chick, West Hill chick, Tribe chick,
You know what?
Ville chicks,
You probably
Trey
right.
chicks,
You probably
Hill
right,
chicks.
but you gotta remember when you seen different things because you went to different middle schools. Me, I just was I didn't know nothing but the Ville.
Yeah.
I didn't go but so far. When you young, you don't really travel nowhere. You kind of like stay in your area when you're young. So so I didn't see nothing else unless we went on some type of trip and they was there. I didn't see nothing else.
Yeah, Darc stopped us from going to the movie theaters. I couldn't bring my date to the movie theater no more because of Darky B.
Yeah. Things happen, man. Guns go off sometimes.
Hey, man, you know, it is what it is, man. But you know, we live and learn. We what don't kill us make us stronger, brother. You know what I'm saying? And we learn from our mistakes, and we man up, and we make ourselves better. We learn from our mistakes. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, tell us what Bink B doing these days, man. Doing the DJing. What else Bink got going on?
Well, you know, I DJ and promote my little side hustle, and you know, I buy and flip houses and rent houses. That's what I do.
You renovate them.
You renovate. I renovate them and I rent them and I flip them. That's what I do.
Hustle. I do that as well, man.
Yeah, that's what
TNR Properties, man. I'm selling the property in Hartford right now. You know what I'm saying? Deerfield Street. If anyone interested, $285,000. You can get it, man. If you're watching this,
go to the investment group. I don't got nothing for sale right now, but I might sell this one I'm doing in Hamden. Yeah.
Hey, yo, man. Before we sign out, man, Talib Kweli. Word up, man. You're supposed to be a righteous rapper, man. Yeah, you can't be saying brother.
And you know what? I might be that guy that could have helped you. I was trying to help you help yourself because I seen that you did it wrong, Talib Kweli. I seen you did it wrong, and I didn't come at you aggressively. I asked you to apologize, told you how you could apologize. You just want to stand firm and didn't want to apologize. And here it is. You're gonna have a bunch of guys on your ass now.
Yeah, and we heard that you went to school out here in one of our white towns.
White what?
Cheshire Academy. I heard
Cheshire Academy.
Heard you went to Cheshire. You a Brooklyn dude that went to Cheshire Academy.
Did you hear Fuego Bass?
The math not adding up right there, Talib. What's going on, brother?
Did you hear Fuego Bass how he went at him?
Nah, but do you got a secret that you want to tell the people?
Fuego Bass went in.
Listen, hold on. Does Talib have a secret that he want to tell the people? Because you went to Cheshire Academy, man. What's your secret, brother? What's going on? You secretly hate CT because of what?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I didn't even watch his whole interview.
Yeah.
Why he said it or whatever. I seen enough.
Yeah.
I seen him say what he said, and I seen a girl co-sign what he said, and I didn't see him check her.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I seen enough. I didn't need to see anymore. Like, you know what I mean? I don't check for him like that, you know? He most def hype man anyway.
Check it and check out, you bust the motherfucker. Let me just the microphone off and get something off my chest. I don't care who you are when I tolerate the disrespect. Get your face wet with blood for talk about us, cuz. Smoke you like bud, I ain't showing no love. For the last that you set up on your podcast. You got fake news like Fox, you just a watered down flag. I'm on your ass and I ain't stopping till you apologize. I have you tied up by some fake guys and satellites. No homo, my name is Bink B from CT. I got 100 rounds for this little crown, Talib Kweli. So get your regulations straight. Speaking on my state, when I see my feet and hands hating on your face. I'm gonna your ass on top of the urge, get the market. I'm a gladiator and I fight like I'm a Spartan. You're just a butt with no bite, you're only barking. You should have never got a real one sparking. It's on now.
Yo, word up. Shout out to Big Juan Castillo.
Big Juan Castillo, WYBC, Rhythm of the City, man.
Word up.
Shout out to Big Juan.
Hold on. Big Juan being anybody, so you know he's from Brooklyn, right?
It's not Brooklyn's like my second home. I have nothing against, I love Brooklyn. Brooklyn treats me very well.
Shout out to everybody.
Yo, shout out to everybody, man. The Tri-State, Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, man.
Yeah, I know Juan gave me a chance on the radio back in the day.
Yeah, he told me.
Juan's my guy. Juan actually gave me a chance, and I let a guest come up there one time and he started cursing and everything. I see the red light going off. I said, I'm in trouble now. Then I got a little suspension. Juan actually put me through a class where I can get certified to be on the radio. Juan was really there in my corner. Then I ended up getting a warrant for my arrest. So after I was supposed to come back, I didn't even come back when I could have came back. But I knew if I would have came back, without been live on the air, the police would have been right there right after. Come on, we heard you on the radio. Come with us. So I ended up having to not do radio no more at that time because I ended up getting a warrant for my arrest, and I ended up doing a little time for that.
Juan definitely a good
But
dude.
Juan gave me a chance, man, and I'm always gonna be grateful for the chance that Juan gave me back in the days on radio. I used to do the Wild Wednesdays, like late night.
Word up, man. Shout out to Juan. This is Darc Moody, All or Nothing.
Definitely, man. Thank you
And
for
good looking
coming.
out the Bink B, man.
Bink
Giving us
B, legendary.
legendary
Trinity over
Bink
love
B.
this Phil nigga. Let's go.
Shout out my guy Trinity. Yo, what up, man? Playboy.
Darc Moody. One time you don't stop. Darc Moody podcast, love and unity. All or nothing, the voice of the community. Reveal the truth, reveal the opportunities. The real ones on the microphone speak the truth in the mind of the kings and queens present soon to be.